goes.
Greg, I like it.
Cheers to week 4,
Cheers, boys. It's Tuesday. It's time for the picks.
All right, we're in here. Week 4 is done. It's in the books. It's a bit of an ass kicker for some of us, a bit more of an ass kicker for others.
It was a rough week, and finally it was a rough week for more people than just me. And
I don't know. I mean, we did just go through everybody's scores real quick, but I don't think there was any like 5-1s or anything like that. I'd
nobody had a real.
be interested to pay attention as we go back through and see who led the way this week.
Yeah. Nobody had a real dominant week.
Shall I kick us off?
Kick us off,
Sir Chadwick. Sir Chadwick.
Please do it.
All right,
We'll
then.
mix the order up a little bit this week.
I do think it'd be cool once we figure this out to have like a spreadsheet in the middle.
Yeah.
Like while the video's going too.
Agreed.
Double layer it.
Agreed.
So they can see what we're seeing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Check the chat real quick. And there's
You guys can always come by for a stream.
I thought we might get Worm to stay today, but he had to get home. All right, Chad's picks. Chad went 2-1 in the college game. His wins come by way of Alabama, Georgia, over 49. A little bit of a sweat there through midway when Georgia wasn't there yet, but it quickly was an over game, and you will find out I was on the wrong side of that. Your loss was OSU, Michigan State. We believe you meant to go over 48 there. You didn't. I didn't look at your email. Chris couldn't decipher
I
exactly
just
what you
said
said.
total points, and he put out the number of total points, but did not say over or under. Assumed you meant over because it was Ohio State, and we've been doing
We could go back
Ohio
and look at
State
that
over,
if we need
but-
to, but we've got you at 2-1 with your second win coming by way of Nebraska minus the 10. To the NFL.
to the NFL for Chad. You had the Chiefs Chargers over 39. That was a loss. You had the Rams +3 against the Bears. Spoiler alert: you're not the only one to pick that side of that game.
I gave out a lock and it failed.
There's going to be a bit of a trend throughout the picks here. That was a loss. And then you picked our Detroit Lions minus the 3.5. Easy win there. Easy win to go 1-2 in your pro. 3-3 on the week for Chad.
Yep, that'll move him up to 13 points on his race to 25. I think he's right there in the mix. I think leader might be at 15. Overall, 13-11-0. Living above 500, so nice job.
Another spoiler alert: I am not that leader.
No, sir. All right, Chris, I'll do Chris's 6. We went 0-3 NCAA. PSU, that
You
stands
just got to
for
put it out there first. You just
Penn
got to just go
State
right away and be like, you went
University.
0-3. You can't just ease it
PSU.
in.
No,
You
I
can never
just-
just ease it in.
Talk to it, baby. Minus 17 Penn State. That was a no bueno. Auburn and his favorite quarterback. They were catching 2.5. That's probably why he thought it was going to be a win. Turns out that was a
My
loss.
favorite quarterback. I heard that.
Baylor minus the 2 in the hook. That was a loss. Don't know who they played. Don't really care. Who's Baylor? anyways?
BYU.
Should've
I
went
got
BYU.
some bad intel. You guys, I got some bad intel.
Where do you
again.
get your intel from?
Bad places. Bad places.
In the NFL, my man went Washington, Arizona under, which clearly Saturday I told him to take the over. Everybody and their mama besides Mike knew to take the over on that. He took the under, and it was a loser. Jacksonville, Houston, under 45.5. Turns out maybe Trevor Lawrence isn't that good. Maybe
struggling.
Jacksonville isn't that good.
He's been
All the
struggling.
talent, ETNs and Christian Kirks and Christ,
Yeah.
they suck.
Texans dealing with
Why
some
do they
injuries.
suck?
So,
Fuck, that's
Give
so
me a-
frustrating to be. But he got the dub. Nice
give me
job.
that W. Thank you.
Then he took Rams.
Needed that.
Rams with the 3. Again, that's a loss. So we went 1-2 in the program, 0-3 in the NCAA. He has 9 points in the race to 25, and he is 9-14-1. I believe that's going to be like 6th place. On to Danny.
On to Danny
Would you
P.
like college go?
I'll give him his college game. Sure, why the fuck not? Ole Miss
Can you
minus the
see
7.
that okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just like reading my own chicken scratch.
Oh, that's fine. I just didn't think about it.
It'd be great if we could have it above the screen and then we're looking right there.
If you were
We're
here for the
working on it.
pre-production
All right,
meeting,
you guys.
that's
Yeah,
where we air our
I did miss the
grievances.
Tigers baseball kept me from
Tiger
the pre-production
baseball.
meeting. I couldn't leave my couch. Where we at? Danny P. Ole Miss minus 17.5. Yeah, 20-17. Not enough. That's a L. Fresno State plus the 3.5. That's a L. UNLV stomped them. And then Georgia minus the 1.5. We all know Alabama won that, so that's an L. 0-3 in the college. How'd he do in the pro?
In the pro, we had Minnesota getting the 2.5. That was an outright win over Green Bay. They looked pretty good. Cleveland, he took the 2 with the Raiders. Bad idea. Raiders win. That's a loss. Seattle, loss. So you went
Yeah, we need to
0-3 in
talk
the
about that
NCAA, 1-2 in the pro game. You have 10 points in the race to 25. Your overall record is 10-13-1. The tie gives you a half point, so you do have 10.5 points for the point game.
More than me.
Mr. Jason Rose.
College, Indiana. I don't even have. What's he got? I don't even have it on.
I'll
there.
do college.
What do you do?
We got
Give it to
Indiana
college.
-7. That was a win. Indiana
really
is
wrote down
blazing
Indiana.
hot. The darlings of the country. Cincinnati 3.5. That was a win. Don't know who they played. Don't care. It's in Ohio. Michigan State plus 25. That wasn't close. You lost. So you went 2-1 in the NCAA game. Respectable.
Kind of close. They lost by 31. It's almost 25. One more tutty for him. In the pro, the Saints plus the 1.5. That's a loss by the hook, 26-24.
Oh yeah, the Cincy game. You won the Cincy game by the hook, and then you
Yeah.
lost the Rams game by the hook. So that was kind of
needed just another little bit. Rams plus the 3. Again, another Rams pick. A bet against Caleb Williams. That's what Steve tells me to do. And we all did it. Almost
It
all
was
of
so
us.
deceiving. The box score tells the real story.
That's a loss. And then you had the Bucks plus the 2.5. That's a win. We go
Outright
1-2
win over Philly.
in the pros. 3-3 on the week for Danny Rose, Jason Rose. There's too many people in this damn thing.
15-9 is your record. That's obviously 15 points with no ties. Believe you, sir, are in a tie for the first place. And then we talk about Mike.
Mike. I can't say much because I went 1-5 this week. Tulsa, North Texas. Who's that? Under 69.5. They hit what, 72? So
I watched it.
almost, but that's a loss. Minnesota, Michigan over 38,
Nice
27-24. That's a dub right there
That's
for
a
you.
sharp one, too. Nice job.
Yep. Cling on to that win right there because the rest of this is not going to go well. Georgia minus the 1.5. That's a loss.
In an
Go
instant
1-2.
classic game of the century.
God bless.
In the NFL, Washington, Arizona should have always been an over. You picked the under. KC and the Chargers over 39. I think I may have done that also, but that was a loss. Well, the Chargers in the over is probably not a good idea ever. But Jim Harbaugh, you know how he rolled. And then you went Buffalo, like a lot of people in the country on their parlay tickets, and you took a loss there. 0-3 in the NFL, 1-2 in the NCAA. That's going to give you 7 points on the way to 25 and a record of overall 7-17. That's last place. Cousin Pat.
Cut and pack.
Let me take the college.
Take the college. I'll go ahead.
Old
and round
Miss
it off.
-17. That was a loss outright to Kentucky. Congratulations, being 6th in the nation. You are there no longer. Nebraska -10. They won like 27-10, something like that. And Texas, Mississippi State under 61.5. That was a win. 2-1 in the college game. Nice job, CP.
Not bad at all. And then there's the pro picks. Tennessee, Miami under 37. That
Miami's
game
in
finished
trouble.
31-12. That's a loss. Had the Packers minus the 2.5 versus Minnesota. The Vikings have been playing good football, man. What are you doing? Sam Darnold, man. Tell you what, crazy ginger. That was a loss. Cowboys minus the 5.5 versus the Giants. They win 20-15. The hook gets them, Steve.
The hook will get you. The
That's a
hook give
loss.
it, and the hook take it away.
0-3 in the college, 2-1 in your pro. to go 2-4 on the week.
That gives you 11 points on the way to 25 and 11.5 points in your overall with your one tie, 11, 12, and 1. Put you in the thick of things right there around 500. It's always going to keep you in it.
Hashtag facts.
Hashtag, write that down. Here, I'll blow this up for you. You can enjoy all of this. Well, that's too much.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes he zooms in for me.
I made it worse.
You made it worse.
Sorry.
All right, Stevie B. Let me go ahead and run through these real quick for you guys. Stevie B in his college. Oh, yeah, look at you. Awesome. Nebraska, Purdue, under 49. That was a win. Navy, minus 3.5. That's a win. Georgia, Bama, under 49. That's a big fat L.
I was told Georgia was never going to get to the stadium. They were only halfway up.
NFL, he also took the Rams in the 3 points, and that was a loss. Pittsburgh, Indy, under 40. That was also a loss. Tampa Bay, Philly, under the 44. Loss. To go 0-3. Steve is human after all. The guy goes 0-3 in the NFL to end your streak was in the NFL,
yeah,
right?
that should be talked about.
NFL streak.
That
His
should be
9-0. He goes 9-0 for
we
3
can
weeks
scroll
straight.
back over here.
0-3.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of zeros
Wild.
in this book here, right?
Yeah.
3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 0-3.
What happened?
Well, we're gonna go.
What happened with the NFL strategy?
I
Might want to watch the tape on that one.
think
See what
the
you did.
under thing might die in week 4. Write that down.
Yeah. Is Steve done with the unders? Keep me posted. Let me know.
We'll find out. But hey, what a hell of a run! 3 weeks, 9-0. That's fantastic. So I've
Never
got
been
15
done before
points.
in the history of the picks.
That's a true story. 15 points on the race to 25. That should have me tied with Jason Rose. 9 losses, no ties. So yeah, we've got it right here. You want to do the overalls?
Sure. Overalls, tied for first place right now is Rosie and Steve at 15-9. Third place, Chad, 13-11. Pat, fourth place, 11-12-1. In fifth place, Danny P right on his heels, 10-13-1. And me right on Danny's heels, 9-14-1 in sixth place. And Mike clawing his way up, just trying,
Just
getting there.
is that 1-6-0.
17 losses and 7 wins.
Yeah,
7
just
and 17
that 1-6-0. You
7
get
and
right back
17
up
for
in there.
7th place. I mean, at least you got that cool
Got
little
that
thing
going
going
for
for
you.
you.
All right, boys, that's it. I will put together an email. We did this pretty early, pretty quick this week. We'll put together an email. I'll fire that off. I will attach the Excel spreadsheet. Let me know what you guys think about that. Put it in the email. Whatever. You can work on it or add your ideas.
We'll send out the link for the video for those who didn't make it into the live today.
Yep. Open invitation on that.
Yeah, we're here every Tuesday night. You know where to find us. Right on the old
Tigers
YouTube.
win. Cheers to that. Looks like we got nobody in the lobby.
Tigers win, Lions win.
And I'm winning.
Good weekend for Detroit sports. And well, you're tied for winning.
All right, boys. From what did we call this corner last time? The Murky Corner.
Oh yeah, you did. You did
From
call
the
it that.
Murky Corner, live from the Murky Corner. The picks. Week 4 comes to an end. Good luck in week 5. Kiss your mama.